Alright, this is the start of our fourth match. We have won the dice roll for the first time. We are going to play first. And this is a one mountain hand, and we're going to have to mulligan this. Ugh, this is a triple chimera hand. We're going to have to mulligan this too. This hand literally does nothing. No burn spells, like, even if you draw lands, we're just not doing anything. Like, one Voyager's End isn't going to be enough. So we're going to mulligan this hand too. Yes. Alright, this hand's fine. Nope. We can, we're going to pay 2 life because we are going to cycle this, quicken, hopefully draw something, then we have like an Izzet Charm and a Cyclonic Rift. Mulligan to 5 is always just not a good feeling. It's like, look at your hand, it's turn 1, you have 4 cards in your hand, and your opponent has 7. But this isn't the worst. Like, if we just draw like a Chimera or a young Pyromancer, we should be fine. Let's see what our opponent does on his turn. Alright, so we'll pass the turn to him. So he's a forest, so probably some kind of a creature to aggro deck. So we're going to cycle our Quicken, we're just going to kill his elf so he can't get too far ahead. Or, never mind, we're just going to play our young Pyromancer. And he's going to be able to play a 3-drop. If he has Domri, it's pretty good for him. But he can't protect it. We can actually just kill it. So this Pyromancer hopefully will do a lot of work. Another forest. It's no Domri. A burning tree. Okay, still could have Domri, never mind. This might be like the mono green devotion deck. Okay, so that's a 5/5. We're gonna Magma Jet here during our upkeep. Get a token. And eventually we're just gonna bounce this. We're gonna keep one of these mountains because it allows us to do more than one thing in turn. We're just gonna chump block this. And then kill this. Next turn, presumably. This card's really good. So he's just attacking with his Hunter. Okay. Oh, attack them both. Okay, well we're still just chump blocking the Hunter. See if there's like another Hunter or something. Oh, Scavenging Ooze. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack and try to give him a trade, and if he goes to like eat this to save his guy, I'm just gonna kill it. So let's see what he decides to do. If not, I'm just gonna pass. Keep open Izzet Charm whenever he goes to eat the guy out. If it's like, let's see if he tries. Let's see if he goes for it. Yep. And if he trades, that's fine. Yeah, no, he tried to eat it. Okay. So we're gonna kill his ooze and get a token. And we drew a Chimera for the turn, I forgot to mention. That's already up to a 3/3. And we're gonna take 2 again, going to 14 next turn. And our opponent plays a forest. Just gonna chump block. Hopefully he doesn't have a good follow-up this turn. Or you could, have this. This card's really good. So, with Monstrosities works, it's not like a normal activated ability. Like, if a creature's not in play when the Monstrosity resolves, the creature never became monstrous. And so it will never deal damage. So I'm going to try to get him with that. I'll just say go. And see if he tries to kill my guy. And I'll just bounce in response. We're not really getting anywhere. Let's see. So I guess we'll just block here. See if he tries. I really hope it goes Monstrosities. Yeah, okay. So we're losing our Pyromancer, we're killing his burning tree. And we'll just cast, get rid of this. Make a token. And we do lose our Pyromancer with this exchange, but nothing we can do about that. Drew an island, I guess we'll play that. And just play our Chimera. So can this trade? Yeah, it's only 4. So we can trade for this guy if we needs be. But if we do that, it's gonna be hard for us to win. It's hard for us to kill a 5 power creature without we only need 2 burn spells. And that's a Chlorine Hydra. Okay. I guess we'll just kill this then, because if that attacks, we're pretty much dead anyways. Alright, so green fatties is really good against us. Oh yeah, we mulled a 5 too, so that doesn't help us at all. Is it charm? Guess we can draw 2, discard 2, and see what we draw. We need a bounce spell to stay alive this turn. And we didn't get there. We can stay alive and go to 1, but then we're just dead. Yeah, okay. The card's really good against us. So this matchup, we want our claustrophobias, we want our mortars, and we don't want. I think we want syncopates. We want to counter whatever we can. Maybe cut. We'll skim off a divination, 2 divinations. Let's see. And the charm is just not as good as just another removal spell. And we'll put a divination back in. We'll see how this works. Hopefully we won't have to mulligan as much. I think we can keep up with them if we have a fast start, but that game, we did mulligan. He had a way faster start. He had to turn 2/5/5. Jeez, that's really good. I thought Reverend Hunter would be a powerful card, but it seems really good. It's pretty impressive. So we are going to go first. This hand's fine. We don't have any creature yet, but we have 3 lands, divination, draw more stuff, a magma jet to get rid of his elf or whatever he has turn 1, and then a rift and claustrophobia deal with the big stuff. We're not gonna mulligan to 6. Let's see what our opponent decides to do. Kept it to 7. We'll just play our guild gate first, because we can't do any other plays. And he didn't have anything turn 1, which is good for us. Guess we'll just play island and leave with magma jet. We'll kill any 2. If he goes burning tree into something else, we'll try to kill a burning tree. Could just have a Tusker here. Or a Keratin. Okay. It's not the worst. Because we did play the island, we are. Guess we're not going to divination here. If we divination, we have to discard, right? Play this. No, actually, we don't have to discard. So we're going to play 2 life, making this like a sign in blood. So we'll divination, go up to 7 cards. And so we drew Young Pyromancer. That's a really good draw. So this turn you could have like a Polykrankos, I think you pronounce it, the 5/5 legendary beast. Let's see what he has. It does have a 3rd land, a 4th mana. And looks like he has different options. I guess he has that. You could play the Green God, which is not good right now. Or just another Keratin. Interesting. Okay. So drew a Voyage's End, and unfortunately we drew both our guild gates this game, so we can't leave open anything when we play this Young Pyromancer. The characters are pretty good here. We're going to make a lot of tokens to get through this, but luckily we have the means to play a lot of spells and cycle through a lot of cards. See a lot of cards is our double magma jet. So if he has a Hydra here, I think we're just going to bounce it. And then we get a Scry 1. We might do that during our upkeep. If the game goes long enough, I might be able to overload one of these. Okay, I was just seeing if he targeted anything. He didn't target. So Boon Satyr. He just played it. Plays Nelia. Okay. So we're gonna jet this during our upkeep to see what we draw, because we're gonna do it anyways. And then we're gonna attack for 3. Actually, keep both of these. We have like a lot of draws. So, like the divination is gonna be awesome, and the Mutavault's gonna help us get through. So we'll play our Mutavault and attack for 2. Sorry, I said 3, but I'm definitely this can't attack yet. So there's 3 cards in hand. This is like his best 4-drop. I guess it was a creature, so that's a pretty good 4-drop. It's gonna be hard to attack if he leaves open mana because he can just pump his walls with his Nelia. Looks like he got something else though. Ooh, that's pretty good. 6/6. Luckily, ooh, trample too. Oh man, that card's really good against us. Holy cow. So I guess we'll go 12. Oh man, that card's a beast against us. We really need to draw like mortars and something else. Guess we're not gonna do anything during our upkeep. We'll just divination. I'm not gonna use Mutavault this turn. Drew 2 lands. We can actually overload a Cyclonic Rift. So this turn we're gonna attack for 3. We have a Voyages in and Magma Jet up. So it didn't matter. We did get to 7 lands. We'll see if Cyclonic Rift overloading it will be able to keep us alive. So we're taking at least 6 this turn. Probably only 6. Like if he plays something that gets Devotion attacks with his God, we'll just bounce it. Oh, this I forgot. This doesn't trample normally, so we can bounce this and chump block. Scavenging Ooze. Okay. There's only 1 creature in the graveyard. Excuse me. Hydra. Okay. So let him attack. We're gonna bounce. We could just chump block, kill the ooze, and we get attack for 4, and then like we get a scry and see what's going on. I like that, and then next turn we can bounce all this stuff. So we'll kill this ooze. Chump block the Nelia. Oh, he has. Oh, I forgot the Curatids. Oh man, I messed up. I forgot these were added mana. Oh man, that was really bad. I should definitely Voyage it end then. Okay, well, luckily, hopefully these Cyclonic Rifts will be good enough. Okay, so I'm actually I don't want either of these. So I'm just gonna chump block Nelia and take 6. So yeah, I drew a Chimera. That's actually gonna be insane. So yes, we're gonna play 2 life. We're gonna overload this. And this will have haste, so we can tackle the next turn, but we have 1 token back. So it takes 4, it goes to 12. We'll play a Chimera next turn. And you can only play like one or two things. So the Chimera, like, hopefully we can play Chimera, and then like leave enough chump blockers back, or it should be fine. And then we can like Cyclone, and then if we don't have to use the Cyclonic, we can overload it in a turn. Okay, Curative. Curative, okay. So he has 2 mana. He still has Scavenging Ooze. So that was a big misplay on my part. It would have been better just to like jet him. Ooze, okay. We're gonna bounce this ooze. scry. Don't think we'll need that. We're gonna play Chimera and animate Mutavault and attack. So we'll take 4. And then also gonna play our Steam Vents tapped. No. Get this a 2. So we have 1 token back to block the haste guy if he wants to do that. He can't make it, like, I don't think he can make it big enough and play Nelia. So, like, to give it trample. And if worse comes to worse, we can block with both. So it takes 3, goes to 9. And hopefully we can kill him next turn if we survive. So we should be able to. Is there any creatures in my graveyard? For his ooze to gain life? Nope, I have no creatures in my graveyard. So Cyclonic Rift was insane this game just because it got overloaded. But then again, Voyage's End. I guess the Scrying one is like, I guess just worse than have the potential to go all in. So we might want to switch these out for these. This seems like way better this game. Just because it definitely mattered a lot. Let's see what he has. Ooze, okay. So this only adds 3 mana. This card's very powerful. You can add a ton of mana. Another Curated. Okay. So he has now we can add. Now we can net mana off this. See what he wants to do. But then he has to tap these both down, so he might not want to do that. Okay, he does. Well, let's tap 1 down. So he has 4 green. He can play like Nelia. Or he wants to play the... Okay, he wants to try to kill us. Okay. So, luckily for us, we're just going to kill him this turn. And... Ooh, we drew a land, so we can even attack with Mutavault. Cast the Overload. We get a token. Our Chimera becomes 7. Alright, that's awesome. So that card was really good. And I think Claustrophobia would have been okay if we needed to play it that game. If we didn't, like, we just were able to Cyclonic Rift him out. So, but Divination was a big player. We go down to 1 shock just because he didn't have that many small things that game. Go back to Divination. Actually, take out, there's a charm for another shock. Alright, we'll see how this goes. So, we're on the draw this game. Unfortunately, we're at the mulligan this hand because it only has 1 land. Like, 2 land hands are amazing. Ooh, okay. We're not going to mulligan this. He kept his 7, though, so it might be... So this game he does have an elf, and we can't do anything about that. So we'll just play our Guildgate tapped. And we have a Pyromancer and double Lightning Strikes. So we might be able to burn him out this game. Oh, triple Lightning Strike. Okay. So we played a Tusker, and he's attacking us for 1. And we drew a Jet. We'll play Pyromancer. So we can kill this. He has so many big things though. Might be a little bit hard. Like we're gonna have to double burn things to kill them. And you play a 4-drop. 4-drops aren't too scary. I guess Palakinos is pretty scary, or Polykrankos, or something. But the plan, it looks like we're trying to Lightning Strike this Tusker. And that's maybe attack. Depends on what he does with this. Alright, so he's attacking for 3. We go to 16. So I really hope he has like the guy. Okay, bow. Interesting. I don't want to jet during the upkeep. I guess like drawing a land doesn't even help. I think we're just gonna jet this to constrain his mana a little bit more, and we can take 3 or 4 whatever from this if he decides to pump it, or we can just chump block. Ooh, Electromancer seems sweet. Actually, I don't think we'll need it this game. It's tapped. I think next turn we're just gonna play Chimera. And then we're gonna try to burn him out and just make like chump blocking tokens. I'm actually gonna take 3 here. He didn't have. It's like this is the best play last turn. Another Tusker. Okay. Drew a land. We're gonna kill this Tusker. And we're gonna attack with our Mutavault. We could kill this Tusker when he's tapped out. But I like try to kill a Pelaknos with like both of them if that ever comes up. So we'll attack for 5. Puts him at 13. So we're racing pretty well this game. And like we can start chump blocking if we feel like we need to. We'll go to 10. I think I'm gonna start chump blocking. I'll land a good draw here because I'm gonna play Chimera and have Lightning Strike up. And we do a shock. Okay. So we're actually gonna attack for 3. He's probably gonna gain 2 life. This deals 2 damage to flyers. Yeah. So we're just gonna play Chimera. Already has something, Boon Satyr. Okay, we're just gonna kill that then. So he goes to 10. So I'm glad I killed that Mana Elf because he hasn't really been able to do much. He's been stuck on 3. So our Chimera, it's a 3/3. So we can actually kill him next turn potentially if we double strike him. This will become a 5, and he'll be at 4. So he's not alright, but so he can gain life though. So we're not gonna do that. We're just actually gonna we'll just attack for 3. Seems fine. Like we could bounce this. We can't actually kill the strike because he has the bow. I think I'm gonna kill this now. So now we can't save it. I might have been. I probably would have been right to bounce it and just attack. So it takes 4. He goes to 9, and I think we're in pretty good shape. So go. Like if he taps off for anything, we can just bounce it. Alright, that's a pretty good draw. We're just gonna kill that with our Lightning Strike. He can gain a life, but we're gonna attack with a bunch of guys. He goes up to 10, and we'll attack him. So we got a token, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we drew nothing yet. Drew mortars, but I think that's game. So yeah, young Pyromancer did a lot of work this game. And him being a little mana screwed didn't hurt at all. Alright, we won. So, looking back, maybe we don't want claustrophobia. Probably just want more bounce spells. We never really drew syncopate, and it didn't actually matter. There was never a spell that like needed to be countered that we couldn't. That was a problem. Let's see, did we ever use a syncopate? There's that one time where we could have used it, but I don't think we did. Maybe we just had more bounce spells. But Cyclonic Rift was awesome. Definitely won us that game. So there's the deck. I think I'm gonna put maybe more bounce spells. Like the only thing we really lost to, really in that whole in those 4 matches was just Reckoner. So I think maybe more bounce spells main deck, or on the sideboard. Like I really wish there was unsummon, but there's not. But so if white red like becomes popular, or like Boros Reckoner decks become more popular, that might be a problem for us. We also don't have life gain, so red deck wins might be a little bit tough of a matchup. So I think I'm gonna go for my sideboard. I think I'm gonna just put the other Cyclonic Rifts in. This seems better. or put one more Cyclonic Rift in, and then put another Mortars in. Let's see. So I only have two rifts on this account, so I can't put the third one in yet. But I think that's what I'd do. Overall, we went 3-1, and I'm pretty happy with the deck. It seems very powerful. This card seems awesome. Like a lot of times, it was at least a 3 power, and a 3/3 flyer for 3 is nothing to laugh at, especially when it was like a 4/3 and a 5/3, and then like an 8/3 like our first match. Alright, so that's the deck. Leave your feedback in the comments of what I could have done better, what you like about it, and other suggestions to make. I'm definitely still working on it. The format's still new, and this deck's still new, but I think it's a very powerful deck, and very powerful cards, and has lots of potential. Thank you for watching.